What's going on, everybody? It's Glenn for the latest news, and if you're new here, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get into the Raw and SmackDown from last week before the show aired tonight. It's in another hour. Pretty much started off with Jey. I need to lay off on Jey because we already know what's going to end up happening. He's gonna win that championship, but it seemed like the crowd was like behind him or whatever the case may be. I mean, I know online a lot of people was, they always got something to complain about online. So, but the crowd, the live crowd on Raw and SmackDown seemed to be behind Jey, and I'm behind Jey too because, we got no choice but to be behind Jey. He's going to end up winning anyway. It's set up for the zayn for Jey Uso to win, so he was out there pretty much emotional behind the whole thing. Rikishi, his dad is happy for him. He was emotional. It was an emotional time for Jey. He cut an emotional promo, because a lot of people don't realize that these wrestlers, they read the comments, they read the analytics. They look at what's going on online, what's being said online. So all the stuff that he pretty much said in his promo on Monday Night Raw, that he's a tag team guy and he should be in the main event. Those are all the comments I definitely was seeing online, whether it was Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I was seeing comments just like that. So it goes to show that they definitely looking and seeing what people are saying online, but overall, I think Jey definitely deserved this opportunity, and like I said, he's going to end up winning that championship from Gunther. Also, as you see, we setting up for the Elimination Chamber. We already got the qualifying matches going. CM Punk, he went against Sami Zayn, and he ended up coming up on top to qualify. We got him, Drew McIntyre, and John Cena. He just automatically is in there. CM Punk had something to say about that last week. Like, maybe I should just go away for a few years, do a couple of movies, and come back and just put myself in the spot. Yeah, so Cena's in there automatically. And you got Drew McIntyre, and you got CM Punk. You know what I mean? So overall, Raw was a decent show. Towards the end of the night, though, man, Sami Zayn and CM Punk had the match. Then, CM Punk came out on top, but, Sami Zayn got attacked by KO. And we all should have seen this coming. He attacked Sami Zayn at the end of the night, caught him with the power driver. They saying Sami Zayn gonna be out indefinitely. More than likely, he's just gonna be out past Elimination Chamber because he already didn't qualify. So he'll pass Elimination Chamber, and then he'll be back before Mania to set up a match between KO and him at Mania, which should be a great match because we all know those guys got hella chemistry, whether it's a tag team or against each other. We seen those guys have it out back in the day in the Indies. So I can't wait to see those guys fight again. It should be like a no holds barred type of no DQ type of match, so they can have like a match that they had back in the days, which was insane in the Indies. It was insane. They had an insane match. Like I said, Sami Zayn and KO work well as a team. Whether if it's as a team or against each other, man. Those guys, and they're best friends. I guess that's why they got the chemistry like that. Because they definitely could tear the house down in WrestleMania. I could see that happening for those guys, because I don't really see nothing else happening for them at Mania or no other plans. So that could be just the only plans for them, but just have them have a no holds barred type of match, like no DQ. Have them have like a rematch type of match they have in the Indie days, and had them go all out, which they would, because KO, when he went through in that ladder match, man, definitely get a shout out. Sami Zayn definitely could take some crazy bumps and headaches too. So I can't wait to see how this plays out for those guys. Cause I mean that's really the only plans for them right now. Them guys definitely deserve some championships in the near future, though. I ain't gonna lie. At least Sami Zayn deserves at least one run. I mean, KO had his run back in the day, but he deserved at least one more run himself, man. But overall, Raw was a decent show. Wasn't that much of a good show. Penta had a match with Pete Dunne. I think I'm not too sure he had a match with, but he ended up coming out on top. I don't really know what they really got planned for Penta as far as like a big match or whatever, because he's been facing mid-carders or whatever the case may be. So I don't know what they got planned for Penta, but he's still undefeated on Raw. He's still undefeated. So then you had Charlotte there, pretty much trying to make her way with the crowd or whatever the case may be. There's no telling whether she's a heel or baby face right now, but it seemed like she playing more of the heel role because the crowd just don't fuck with her. Like, nobody cares about no Charlotte. Like, she really, in my opinion, she got nothing else to prove. She should actually pass the torch to like a Tiffany Stratton, which it seemed like she's going to facing. Oh, she could end up facing Rhea Ripley. That would be a good match. They had a great match a couple of WrestleManias ago, I believe, or a couple of years ago, Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair. But I feel like she's going to end up facing Tiffany Stratton for the championship, because I feel like Rhea Ripley's going to end up going against either Io or she's going to go against somebody on Raw or somebody. She's not going to go against Charlotte, even though that would be a great match. I won't be mad at Charlotte picking Rhea Ripley, but it seemed more suitable for her to go against Tiffany Stratton, because I don't know, I feel like them two women is a little more compatible or whatever. Also, the New Day, they got a new theme which a lot of people don't like or whatever. I mean, I kind of like it, but a lot of people don't like it, so I know they're going to probably end up changing the theme soon, or hell, they probably end up keeping it and saying, fuck it, like, fuck what the fans think, we just going to rock out with this, I guess, until it grow on people or whatever. But they had a match with, I believe, Rey Mysterio, the LWO, whatever, New Day. That's another faction I don't really know. I mean, they're not really going against like big feuds or big names, or hell, not even going against to go for those tag team belts. I feel like that's what New Day should be aiming for right now, to go for the tag team championships. And because not for nothing, the War Raiders. I mean, a lot of people not behind them. I am. I fuck with the War Raiders. I like the War Raiders, but a lot of people just not behind the War Raiders. It's like they come out and just, a lot of people, it's no pop for the War Raiders, so I don't know. Also, we jumped to SmackDown. We got a lot of crazy releases too, man. AOP got released for like the third time. Sonya Deville. Man, we hate to hear about people losing their jobs, man. It's just really sad to hear about people losing their jobs, but they can always bounce back, cause now WWE got this partnership with TNA. Maybe they could go to TNA and make a name for themselves, like Nick Nemec is doing, aka Dolph Ziggler. He's making a name for himself at TNA as it is. Giovanni Vinci. They should have just never took him out of Imperium. They should have just kept him in Imperium. There was no reason for him to be, but I get it. I was hearing like months before it was like some type of punishment towards Giovanni Vinci for whatever reason. And I guess the punishment led to the release, man. I mean, I could see him, even in TNA, or if we thinking outside the box, AEW, Tony Khan. I can see Tony Khan signing Giovanni Vinci, and that he's definitely gonna sign Cedric Alexander, because he's been released too, and that's just complete the Hart business over there. They already got a Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, you know what I mean, MVP. So that's that's the missing piece right there. It's Cedric Alexander. So he's I can see him going to AEW off rip. Like pretty deadly. I don't know. I know they pretty much want some type of qualifying match. I don't know if they going to be the number one contenders for the tag team belts, but as far as what they're doing with Street Profits, I don't know. I feel like Street Profits going to interfere in that match too, and take out both the teams of Motor City Machine Guns and Pretty Deadly. I'm not sure who Motor City Machine Guns is facing. I know the Pretty Deadly beat DIY in some type of match. I don't know if it was a singles or tag team match, but they beat them in the match. So I'm not too sure how that's gonna play out. My opinion, I feel like they should do like a triple threat tag team match or fatal 4-way tag team. Pretty Deadly, Last Phantasma, DIY, and well, actually it would have to be like a 5-way, I think. Motor City Machine Guns. It should be like something in it, like a scramble type of tag team match or something to just really see where the tag team is and who would be the rightful tag team champions. Because with the mix of all these tag teams, it's just like, I don't know, they might as well just end up doing that, or up until WrestleMania have some type of ladder, a 5-team, 6-team ladder match or something. Have something like that just to really determine who will come out on top. Now, who will win those belts, I don't know, because the tag team division period been lacking. I'm not gonna lie, the tag team division really been lacking. Both Raw and SmackDown. That's why I don't even know why they released AOP. They could have had them, feuding in the tag team division. AOP was good. They released them niggas for like the 3rd time. Like, it's crazy, man. I can see the AOP working out in like an AEW. They need some tag teams over there too. I'm pretty sure of it. Definitely need some tag teams over there. Also, Cody Rhodes is tied up with the Bloodline again. Like, I don't know. Alexa Bliss had a match. I don't know what they got planned for Alexa Bliss, but I know the Wyatt Six is on SmackDown. Maybe they plan on putting her back in the Wyatt Six. I mean, I don't see no other way, because she got the pop at the Rumble, but she didn't really get the pop, on her debut back on SmackDown or whatever. She didn't really get it, so I don't know what they're doing with the Wyatt Six, but I don't know. Wyatt Six been missing action for like about a month, almost 2 months. Or whatever the case may be, since they lost the Final Testament, which they pretty much released the whole Final Testament except for Karen Cross. Karen Cross is still around, but I don't know, man. I know they released a lot of names. A lot of names got released. A lot of names that wasn't even used properly got released. We hate to hear about people losing their jobs or whatever, but in my opinion, I know they're gonna be fine elsewhere. Like I said, it's other promotions. It's the Indies, and you got TNA, you got AEW, where they could go make name for themselves, like what Ricochet is doing for himself. He's pretty much. I haven't been watching AEW like that, but from what I see, he's pretty much a main event superstar over there in AEW. I'm gonna start checking out AEW again. I haven't really had the time to. I gotta really check it out in my downtime, see what's been going on over there. But there ain't really been much going on over there to really talk about, Also, Jey Uso is not challenging Cody Rhodes for his championship. He's gonna challenge Gunther for his championship, and also Solo attack Cody Rhodes. I don't know what that was all about. I'm tired of seeing a Cody Rhodes versus Solo match. I know everybody else is too, but I would like to see how that plays out. With the whole Jacob Fatu, saying that the family need a championship back. And then now you got Solo in the mix. So I don't know, man. You guys let me know what y'all think about Raw and SmackDown the past week. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'll be back here for another review on Monday Night Raw.